We're gonna have a second performer for tonight. She's a very, I call her a powerful woman, a woman of Africa. She's full of a lot of words. She's full of wisdom. May I invite you, our poet, Adetola Bakinson.
Hello. You should have warned me, you know. My name is Adetola Bakinson. I'm a software quality engineer by profession, but I'm a poet and motivational speaker by passion. And I hope you enjoy every bit of this performance tonight. I'm going to be reciting 2 poems. The first one is titled, Black as I Am. I was born without shoes, but that's not an excuse for me to go barefoot. I was ostracized before I made friends. Is that a reason not to be friendly? I was labeled as I took my first steps, but that shouldn't stop me from being a brand. My color is not a deterrent to my success. It's a determination to make myself a blessing, express my finis, reassess my excesses as I birth this message to nurture a given future. The society streamlined me, but that shouldn't stop me from pushing the line. Why are you waiting at the table? It's irritating that you are hating when you can be waited on. Why are you sitting with anger when you can be seated on a throne? Why are you afraid to step up when the ladder is just a step away? Without darkness, there will never be light. In our darkness, do we realize how much we need to see the light? So why can't you see darkness as a reality to want to shine? My color is synonymous with coal, but I need to play my role to reach my goal. It is cool because the hotter I am, the better the result. We forget that black combined with any other color is absolutely beautiful. Let me remind you. Black is as beautiful as the setting of the sun, turning the sky to burnt orange, spreading all over, with everyone squinting to gaze at the beauty of what is left, before darkness takes dominion with the moon complementing it. Black is the absorption of light and the absence of light. The choice is yours to radiate all the light that you have ingested or totally agree on the absence. But why settle for the latter? Emancipation, liberation, freedom. You got it when you made your entrance to the world. Somebody died to liberate. Another jailed for your freedom. He had a dream and you were emancipated. The pace has been set. Why waste the space when you can ace it? Don't blame the shade. Blame your blade that you have kept blunt. Now you are all burnt up, making excuses for the scars you so inflicted on yourself because you are too afraid to be made. Rise up to the challenge. Make it a revenge. Use your strength to go to great length. Be hell-bent to empower yourself. Yes, you have been condemned. Condemn the condemnation. You have been damned. Damn the consequences. Wake up from your slumber. Any sleep this long is a coma. Can you please yank the word and put it at the tip of your finger? Stop getting hit. Be a hit. Black. You did not choose your shade. You can choose what to do with it. This moment, I chose to stand at the edge of infinity, knowing that my potentials are limitless, even though the discrimination were endless. And now I stand at the edge of time, using the hands of the clock as a ticking explosion to blow into infinite rage of elevation. I am not a gold digger. I am a go-getter and a go-winner. I practice to get my shot on target, and when I lose like a relentless striker, I go for the goalpost again until I score. But I could be a gold digger, but not at the mines. I own the mines, using my mind to strike every mineral of knowledge, becoming a byproduct of God's given natural resources. I chose here to stand before you, radiating every light I've ingested, illuminating every mind with education, eradicating every doubt that because of my color, I will not sparkle, but here I am, black as I am, making your mic work over time. Yeah. Thank you. second one is very personal to me. You would pardon me if I babble a little bit. It's called Nigeria. I only finished it like 5 minutes ago because I was overthinking and I wanted to accommodate everybody, and I hope I did. Nigeria, an oxymoron of a beautiful beast. Our country, beauty in the eyes of our children and beastly in the eyes of our opponents. Our country, Nigeria, the country of colorful tradition, massive rendition of who you are and what you beget. No condition is permanent in my country, where hopes are daily dashed out like rain showers to a farmer in the right season for cultivation. But my seasoning here today is a conjugation of spices, so you better get ready to relish the true dish, prepared to be dished out without a dish. Eat with your heart, like the true children of the soil, with oil. Our Nigeria, the bride that outshines other nations with her expanse of cultural pageantry, a competition of nations yet no rivals. She gracefully emerges as the winner, effortlessly picking up her crown as the beauty of Africa. Our Nigeria, the show-off handsome groom that shows up like a tidal wave without boundaries, sweeping maiden nations off their feet and they hopelessly fall in love. Nigeria, our motherland, the mother of confident children and articulate offspring mistaken for spring chickens, until it's time to fly and these super eagles spread their wings and here's the fly and they fly. Arise, O compatriots. I am here to celebrate the greatness born with every Nigerian by adding to the flavor of this day, subtracting the haram that divides the unity. I am here to celebrate the beautification of a nation that multiplies by breeding the boundary-breaking intellectual. The word sharp came from Nigeria. Even my bluntness is about to cut you deep. Bia neighbor, Chimamanda, Obianuju, Obiageli, Adama, Chinyere, Chiamaka, Ngozi, my sister. Hit the dance floor with your feet sturdy on the ground and show them how Beyonce adopted your dance and called it the Buria. But we call it Atilogo. The dance of beautiful maidens with the agility of a true daisy. Uzokwenu. Uzokwenu. Wezenu. Oh, let all the children of Chukwu be upstanding. Chukwu Noso, Chukwu Emeka, Chukwuma, Chinedu, Azuka, Arinze Chukwu, Chibuzo, Chukwudi. Be upstanding, my brother, men that share the same name with God. Igwe. Sanudazwa, my brother. Ahmed. Musa, Dangote, Danjuma, Danladi, Ahmed, Mohammed. Men finely put together with the finest of bones, with the precision of a God that used this man to show the lengthy ability to define men of valor. Oh God of creation. He put a lot of work into the creation of my Hausa brothers, that he couldn't create anything after them, he just rested the next day. Salam, my Ajia, Halima, Salamatu, Aminatu, Farida, Amida. Sisters in unity, not polygamy. The true meaning of unity with the personification of the beauty that is revealing but covered with decency. Women with hair chosen with God's finest cutting, and eyes that would just make you drown in the ocean of the smile beneath them. Shout out to the South South. From the roof of my mouth, I give my due diligence to the people that are mounted on the wings of God. God wing. Victory, good luck, God's property. And I move further down to say Osabo, Idemudia, Ogena Tega, Temisan, the people that lay their foundation before God and with God, the land with the wealth of the nation. I salute these beautiful people whose landmark make a big mark on the map. Hello. Ọmọ Oòduà tòótọ́. Ibi tí àṣà àti ìṣe ti gbé bẹ̀rẹ̀, Mojuba gbogbo lọ́balọ́ba, Adéyẹyẹ, Adédọ̀tun, Akínlolú, Adétọ̀nà, Adétúnjí, Adédoyin, Adésínbọ̀, Aládélúsì, Adékúnlé, Adéyanjú. Oh, that's my brother, by the way. The wings in your agbada as you step out like eagles in flight, Naija. You go bow when you see say na Yoruba bobo. Something about the length of his stride and the cut of his shoulder built like a platform where greatness was conceived before the creation of the universe. Abike, Alake, Atike, Omotoke, Adetola, Abimbola, my sisters in culture, history, and mothers in heritage. The definition of elegance mistaken for arrogance. I am here as evidence of what is evident of a true representation of women that incubate queens and raise kings. The radiation of beauty with brains for those who love to appreciate class as you take in every word proudly released from my heart. You would admit that I look tasty without being tasted. The emphasis of my resonance lies within my eloquence, and the eminence of my being vibrates within this room, and even the bones of the dead rattle in attestation that I'm a beautiful Yoruba queen. Our Nigeria is calling to obey. Your Nigeria, the labors of our heroes past, shall never be in vain. My Nigeria, one nation, bound in freedom. Nigeria, unity is peace. Thank you.